I do have public comment from Sam DNA.
All right, great.
Sam DNA, the DNA of Reno government, heart, soul, body, and mind. And for the folks out there watching the Sam DNA mini marathon today, this is part 3, just to keep in track, part 3 of 4. What we have now is again, I look around the room and all of these concerned citizens, nice smiley face, all of these concerned citizens. This budget director here must be doing a phenomenal job, because there's nobody down here to even say good things or bad things about whatever the budget is that he's going to present. But, except Sam, and I'm speaking for 300,000 people. Some lady told me the other day that I don't speak for her, so I got to start saying I speak for 299,999 people. At any rate, whatever this budget is that you're going to approve, and I speak to the city manager through the city mayor and so on, whatever the budget is, and she hasn't been here very long, she hasn't had the chance to see Sam DNA up close and personal and find out how really, really brilliant he is, even though she may not, and she's not allowed to acknowledge it, probably been in there with the same thing like the media mouse wacko-freaks, scared to death of the 10-ton elephant in every room, bringing the truth. Whatever this budget is, and I'm sure it's going to be a fine budget, I got to tell you right now, if it wasn't for Sam DNA Dehne, me, and all of his humble brilliance, this budget would be much, much higher than it is, or worse. What can I say? Much worse. I can go quickly through the list of the things that I've done, been the driving force or the driving force that I've done to bring taxes into our community. Not that I like taxes. The thing I hate more than taxes is seeing them wasted by bureaucrats. At any rate, the truth of the matter is, if you take, for instance, Burning Man, where everybody wanted to shut Burning Man down, I wonder how much he could calculate that Burning Man brings into our community. I'm sure he's not going to do it, I'm fairly sure, but it's dozens of millions of dollars to the coffers of Reno, directly and indirectly. That's one thing. I was the driving force that saved Burning Man when the bureaucrats wanted to shut it down in 2003. We could go on with marijuana. How much money is medical and recreational marijuana going to bring in? 20%, 30%, 40% taxes. Unbelievable. I was a driving force that got marijuana for medical marijuana for Reno when they kept postponing it, and I said, do it. And they finally put it on the agenda because of me. Nobody else came up and said, let's go, and finally they did it. Now we got more taxes coming in. I don't know how all these businesses are going to stay in business with all the competition, by the way. I was a driving force. You can ask Colonel Kazmierski over there at EDON, the head of EDON. He recruited me to be a driving force to bring Tesla to Reno. Now we've got the Tesla effect and the Tesla affect. That's some ways good, sometimes bad. We actually need more taxes to take care of Tesla, but that's a whole different story. The school tax. I was in charge of getting this school tax passed through, and it's an infinite school tax. I don't know if it's in his budget, but you're going to have school taxes coming in here infinitely until the end of time. Thank you, Ms. Mayor. Thank you for the smiley face, and thank you over there.
All right, thanks, Sam.
Madam Mayor,